The news is now.
It looks like things aren't going so well in the civilian trial in federal court of the first former Guantanamo detainee. A juror wants out, indicating deliberations have deadlocked. Let's go to Peter Thorne live in Lower Manhattan. Peter?
And for the White House, what is going on in this federal court behind me here in Lower Manhattan is a huge gamble. They want to prove that Guantanamo detainees can be tried and convicted on U.S. soil in civilian courts, and things are getting off to a rocky start.
Ahmed Gilani was captured and held at Guantanamo, but he's on trial here in New York, and jurors are split 11-1 over his guilt or innocence. Gilani's accused in connection with 2 U.S. Embassy bombings in Africa in 1998. It's the first civilian trial of a former Guantanamo detainee. This former federal prosecutor thinks the defendant shouldn't be in New York City at all.
This is an affront to the families who lost their loved ones a decade and a half later, and an embarrassment to the use of and abuse of our judicial system by individuals that have absolutely no respect for it.
The holdout juror says she's feeling attacked and pressured by the others. If the jury deadlocks, the judge could order a mistrial.
A mistrial in this case would have great consequence. First of all, it's a win for the terrorists. Number 2, it's an admission by fact that jurors, civilians, cannot handle properly terrorists.
According to published reports, the holdout juror sent the judge a note this afternoon reading in part, "I have come to my conclusion, but it doesn't agree with the rest of the jurors. My conclusion is not going to change." Gilani's lawyers call their client a dupe, not a terror mastermind. The judge ordered jurors to keep working and denied a defense motion for a mistrial.
Jurors left the courthouse again today with no verdict. We should know more tomorrow. Reporting live from Lower Manhattan, I'm Peter Thorne, PIX 11 News.